Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Know thyself, know thy enemy. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. All warfare is based on deception. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win. To win without fighting is the acme of skill. Opportunities multiply as they are seized. If your enemy is secure at all points, be prepared for him. If he is in superior strength, evade him. The art of war teaches us to rely not on the likelihood of the enemy's not coming, but on our readiness to receive him. Supreme excellence consists of breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. Engage people with what they expect. It is what they are able to discern and confirms their projections. It settles them into predictable patterns of response, occupying their minds while you wait for the extraordinary moment that which they cannot anticipate. There is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare. The greatest victory is not in never-ending battles, but in winning battles without fighting. The general who wins the battle makes many calculations in his temple before the battle is fought. The general who loses makes but few calculations beforehand. He who knows when he can fight and when he cannot will be victorious. The opportunity to secure ourselves against defeat lies in our own hands, but the opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. In peace, prepare for war, and war, prepare for peace. Build your opponent a golden bridge to retreat across. Pretend inferiority and encourage his arrogance. When strong, avoid them. If of high morale, depress them, seem humble to fill them with conceit. If at ease, exhaust them. If united, separate them. Attack their weaknesses, emerge to their surprise. A wise ruler does not reward his adversaries and punish his friends. One mark of a great soldier is that he fight on his own terms or fights not at all. The quality of decision is like the well-timed swoop of a falcon, which enables it to strike and destroy its victim. Regard your soldiers as your children, and they will follow you into the deepest valleys. Look upon them as your own beloved sons, and they will stand by you even unto death. Speed is the essence of war. Take advantage of the enemy's unpreparedness. Travel by unexpected routes and strike him where he has taken no precautions. If you wait by the river long enough, the bodies of your enemies will float by. When envoys are sent with compliments in their mouths, it is a sign that the enemy wishes for a truce. The clever combatant looks to the effect of combined energy and does not require too much from individuals, hence his ability to pick out the right men and utilize combined energy. The general who advances without coveting fame and retreats without fearing disgrace, whose only thought is to protect his country and do good service for his sovereign, is the jewel of the kingdom to win battles, know the enemy, and know yourself. To win battles, know the enemy, and know yourself. Hold out baits to entice the enemy, feign disorder and crush him. Treat your men as you would your own beloved sons, and they will follow you into the deepest valleys. The wise warrior avoids the battle he cannot win. When strong, avoid them. When weak, attack them. If your opponent is of choleric temper, seek to irritate him, pretend to be weak, that he may grow arrogant. The art of war is of vital importance to the state. It is a matter of life and death, a road either to safety or to ruin. The good fighters of old first put themselves beyond the possibility of defeat, and then waited for an opportunity of defeating the enemy. The best victory is when the opponent surrenders of its own accord before there are any actual hostilities. Do not repeat the tactics which have gained you one victory, but let your methods be regulated by the infinite variety of circumstances. Opportunities are multiplied as they are seized. The clever combatant imposes his will on the enemy, but does not allow the enemy's will to be imposed on him. When you surround an army, leave an outlet free. Do not press a desperate foe too hard. Those skilled in war bring the enemy to the field of battle and are not brought there by him. If ignorant both of your enemy and yourself, you are certain to be in peril. The skillful leader subdues the enemy's troops without any fighting. He captures their cities without laying siege to them. He overthrows their kingdom without lengthy operations in the field. To fight and conquer in all your battles is not supreme excellence. Supreme excellence consists in breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. The opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. One may know how to conquer without being able to do it. To know your enemy, you must become your enemy. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win. Attack him where he is unprepared, appear where you are not expected. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. There is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare. Rewards for good service should not be deferred a single day. One who knows the enemy and knows himself will not be endangered in 100 engagements. He will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight. What is your favorite quote? Write it in a comment below. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.